Oh. Yes. In PM, you mean?
Yeah.
And melee.
And in melee? Oh, you unlucky duckling.
How'd you do? Did you?
Yeah, we've got that one. So, sorry, we'll change these names really fast.
Jeffrey, who did Pat play?
Me. I won. Wait, no, that's who he had to play. I thought. Ice, who is playing PM right now.
Who do you play?
I'm playing the winner of Dog and
D is K9 and Neon.
how did that?
Melee.
Okay, that's better. Anyway. So, back to the match. It's looking like it's gone pretty even so far. Wow, and they've both failed to edgeguard each other and commit suicide. So, this is a very tight battle right now. I've played a couple of Nesses in PM. I think one of the main differences in this matchup is that the PK moves are a lot more viable. So, PK Fire you have to worry about because if it lands on your shield, it'll keep burning on your shield instead of just going away. And PK Flash comes out much faster and is actually somewhat viable if you knock them flying and they're in hit lag for a long time.
Yeah.
Hit stun, I mean. So, other than that, it's pretty much very similar to Melee, where Marth is keeping Ness at arm's length like the bully for the kid who's trying to get his lunch money back. Ness doesn't really have many tools to get at Marth. And he gets tippered.
Got mistippered.
Yeah, baseball bat versus sword, that don't work. What did you ask?
Like, what do you think as Marth? As a pretty good Marth, how do you think this matchup is? Even?
I think this is very much in Marth's favor. Ness just doesn't quite have the same tools to get in on Marth. Lucas, for example, he has the really good PK freeze projectile that lets him threaten Marth from far away and get Marth to approach. And then he has insanely good shield pressure. Ness, I haven't seen very much of Ness's technical stuff. It seemed like they just kind of made tweaks to the melee set that made it a little stronger, but didn't fix some of the key issues with his playstyle. Now, perhaps I'm wrong. So, for example, that recovery goes longer, but it wasn't enough. And it's still very predictable because you can see exactly where the PK Thunder is going to hit him as it comes around. And sure, the PK Fire is more damaging on shields that you can't shield it safely. But at the same time, it's still as easy to avoid. It's still very laggy and punishable if he misses.
Wait, why?
Melee.
Oh, I know. I was like, what's this?
You're waiting for 3 matches, or 2 matches. So Ice takes a quick stock off Mano. I'm not really sure I like the idea to take him straight back after losing one already. Oh yeah, I've always made that a rule for my tournaments. Oh, and there's that PK Flash. It is actually a thing that works sometimes for an edge guard, and it's strong too. So you have to make some little adjustments. I won't say that Ness is the same character he was in Melee, but besides those little things, Ness, he doesn't have approaches. Just straight up. His combos are okay. They're certainly not that capable of juggling Marth. But he, like he did in Melee, does actually have a decent juggle game on fastballers. With his up air, mostly. Up throw to up air. Mano charges a really, really predictable swing and gets punished pretty hard for it. So now it's last stock. See if he can swing this back and take it to a third game. Looks like he missed the dash dance there. He meant to dash away and he just walked away instead. And when you lose track of your character, a lot of times it can disorient you for longer than the mistake lasts. And it can be a lot more damaging. It takes good presence of mind to figure out, oh, this is what I actually did. Now I need to correct my plan. And he trades with that. I don't really agree with that trade because even though Ness wins that trade, if they were even, Ness is on his last stock, and trading with anything really is dangerous, particularly a forward smash. Gets a nice snipe with a PK fire, but that back throw just isn't strong enough to kill him just yet. That's another thing that Lucas has that Ness doesn't. It's a very, very useful and reliable kill throw. That's GG. Ice takes 2-0. Ice, you're playing Neon next. Oh, okay, good. So Ice is playing Neon next. HF Neon, his fraudulency himself. His fraudulency, by the way, is what HF says. I'm not calling him names.
Shane, where's your brother?
So they're adjusting their names, adjusting their control plans.
Do you do that?